Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Today, we are doing a drill dozer mission. We are in the lava biome. This is a second game mission, though we are on Has 4. I am playing the heavy gunner, and we're going to be doing a heavy weapons build. Specifically, I'd like to get the rocket launcher as my weapon of choice. I've done a couple runs off camera, but I just got absolutely horrendous RNG and did not get the weapon. But I trust that I've done my time. I've done my suffering. And so we should be able to get it, like, as our first weapon. See? I told you. We've done our penance, so we have received the eternal reward of good RNG. So the rocket launcher, if you didn't know, is a luck upgrade. That's amazing. A one-shot clip weapon that targets a bunch of random enemies with these rockets that go up and fall down. It has very good overclocks, and because it's a one-shot clip, it benefits from reload speed, like functioning as its fire rate pretty much. So if we can get like a metric shit ton of reload speed, we will be able to have just like a constant stream of rockets coming down. Alright, I'll grab a little bit of pickup radius. I think that is fine. We need to grab 5 more Bulu caps. I see there's a holy order, which I definitely want to grab as well. And is there any meta resources around other than this Krappa? No. I'd like to try to stock up on every single bit of resources we can get this first floor. I think that would be cool. The Holy Hoarder running deeper within is completely avoidable. It's something I should have probably compensated for. That's fine, we'll just go around and trigger them now. There we go. So the rocket launcher has a couple like hidden aspects which just like push it over the line of insanity, in my opinion. I suppose I'll get the cryo cannon and just have another heavy weapon. So for one, it chooses its random targets based on a pool of targets, of which that pool is just like whatever is within range. So if you have just one target, all of the rockets will choose to go after that guy, and thus its single target situationally is very high. I'll take 15% XP gain. I think that goes very well with my luck upgrade, and also it's early enough in the run where such an upgrade is just fruitful. The second hidden OP thing about the rocket launcher is that there is an OC. I think it's called Incendiary Payload, which gives it a secondary like fire explosion, which does just as much damage as its first explosion, but on top of that additionally also leaves a pool of fire on the ground. So, you know, when you combine those things, you get a weapon that is very effective at dealing with swarms because it's an area of effect and it has DOTs. It's good against single targets. It's kinetic, which goes well with a lot of guns, but it still is able to apply stats effects as well. It's just a good gun is what I'm getting at, like to a big degree. I will take 9% move speed. We need to mine this rock. Get a little bit of crit damage as well. A little reload speed. 50% explosion radius is fine. Or even like exceptionally good, I would say. There's a magnet which I'd like to get at some point. I'd like to get another explosive weapon, so I'm going to get the incendiary grenade, just so that we can potentially get like explosion radius for the rocket launcher. 10% XP gain is great. I'm going to try delaying getting the magnet until we are a little bit later in the run. I don't really care about any of these. I'm going to reroll, and I think I'm going to go for the tactical cookie. It's a little bit of an indirect power increase, but we're going to be heavy loitering in each of the rounds to try to maximize our experience points. So I'm going to need the ability to recover from injuries, which are going to inevitably happen. 25% crit damage is amazing, by the way. There is something I learned about crits, by the way, which I thought was cool. And that is, I saw a tooltip, unless I just like hallucinated and misread it, which stated that you can multi-crit. So there is very little reason to not just build crit damage and crit chance forever. It just is always good. So I'd like to do a run where I have like 250 crit chance if I can help it. Obviously that's kind of a humongous amount of crits, crit chance to get, but I assume it's possible, or easily possible given my gear. I guess I'll get damage on my grenade. I probably should have rerolled. We're at threat level 5. Threat level 5 is about where I think I should cut it off. So I think I'll grab the magnet and we can get our shit cooking. Because it starts to go faster and faster as time goes on. The threat counter. A little bit of mining speed will be great because it will help us armor shit faster when we need to. Also, there's a bunch of nitro on the ground, which I missed earlier. So I'll grab that now. Alright, we're going to be picking kind of awkward route for these detonators, but it is what it is. As you can see, the bugs are kind of redonkulously fast at this point. But that also is what it is. We're gonna have to push through the horde and go south for this last detonator. I think we'll still get the like legendary upgrade, thankfully. 12% universal reload speed is fine. And here we go. Boom. Detonators exploded. XP gathered. I'll take the 50% reload speed on the Thunderhead autocannon. It is a gun I'd like to level up. And I'll pick 45 Nitra. We'll grab up a little bit of XP. A little bit more mining speed. And then we can head off to the drop pod. 10% crit damage is good. What's our chance at now? 22% chance, 240 damage. Not bad. We're obviously going to be pumping these numbers up as we go along. So 50% crit damage, that's what I'm talking about. And explosive damage is great as well. We can reroll. I can't afford the reroll and the crit damage, so I'm gonna reroll and just keep the crit damage locked in. And reroll again. Dude, can I get... Okay, I guess we'll just grab these 3 upgrades. A little cringe, but it is what it is. Dude, what's our crit damage at now? 290 to 24% crit chance. That is utterly amazing. My mining speed feels pretty good right now, I will say. I'm pretty happy with where the build's at, though I think we unfortunately... There's a lot of room to grow in my primary weapon front. Alright, come on. Keep them moving. I'll take 60% move speed. We are pretty fast as far as movement speed is concerned. I'm pretty happy with where that's at right now. Dude, there's so many oil shales over here. That's crazy. I guess once we dig through all these, will probably be good enough for the round. That we could just keep it going if we wanted, which parentheses we do not. There's a blue piece of gear which is dropped, which is not the type of gear that I like to grab. 20% explosive damage is good. I really I feel like blue gear is almost unusable when you get like purple gear. It's the difference between the two types of gear is just so like insane. It's like night and day pretty much. But I will still grab it just so that I can sell it. Because that is like a thing you can do. And it gives you meta progression currency as well. So that is just like fine. That's the reason I pick up blue gear at this point these days. We're gonna be pushing a little bit to the right because I am feeling a little bit boxed in by the bugs. I'd like to fix that by gaining some space. Grab a little oil shale. I need to grab 3 more kite, but I think the drill dozer is going to mine through it, so I need not concern myself with that. I see there's a magnet. That I'm very interested in. We'll probably have to go back for it. I think that would just be absolutely amazing to grab. Once you've like stacked up, it's like a whole horde of dead bugs. It might even be worth like walking all the way back for it from the detonator. I'm obviously grabbing the supply pod right now. Just getting that out of the way. It's given me... I guess I'll grab the Book of Grudges. I feel like that's not a bad one, especially on the magma map where you take instances of 1 point of damage pretty often. And grab the Magnite. And then return to the drill dozer. And I will grab a legendary fire rate upgrade for my thunder cannon. It's a serviceable enough weapon. Or no, it's a very good weapon, I should say. So I am completely fine with having that as like, you know, one of my 2 leveled up weapons. Even though this is going to be primarily a rocket launcher build if I can help it. I'm going to grab all this nitra and all the minerals from back here. Again, we are waiting until basically around, I want to say, here's the incendiary payload, by the way. Around threat level 4, where we start pushing things. Honestly, with our increase in power, we could probably push it to threat level 6, but it gets extraordinarily dicey extraordinarily quickly. I don't see anything up here. I think we make our trek back to the magnet. We'll just like fight near it. I guess realistically, because this is such a walk, we do want to start moving at threat 4 or 5. I will take a legendary pickup radius upgrade. I see a legendary upgrade, I'd take it pretty much. Alright, the bugs are getting worse. The horde is starting to build up. I'm gonna do my best to try to proactively clear these guys. Just completely annihilate them. And I guess stand on the magma, just to trigger the Book of Grudges over and over. 15% explosive damage is really good. It's utterly magnificent, one might say. We're up to threat level 2. Cool, cool, cool. The bugs are getting utterly annihilated, even still. I'll take 25% damage on my primary gun. It's doing 934. Wait, does the fire explosion not do the same amount of damage as the... I'm not seeing a orange 934, I'm seeing a 280. Okay, I thought it just matched. I know for the grenades, when you get the kinetic explosion, it matches it. I guess that's not true of the incendiary payload, weirdly enough. I mean, it's still a damage increase, don't get me wrong. Alright, what are we at? Threat level 4? Alright, I'll grab the magnet and start maneuvering. I will take 5 luck. I am a luck believer after all. And we can get this party finishing. Gonna just push this dude in. The threat level is up to 5, which is considerable. Alright, great, 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 great. I'll take 15% mining speed. And that's detonator 1. We took a little bit of damage for it, no big deal. It's detonator 2. Detonator 3. Then the fourth one is up near this Morkite up here. Great, 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 great. We'll be able to pop these guys with the swiftness. We've gotten our legendary upgrade. I'll take 6% crit chance and 50% fire rate from my Thunderhead autocannon. I think that is completely fine and acceptable. Take another little bit of mining speed, and we might as well try to blow up this acid spitter. Come on, get blasted. Give me your experience points. There we go. Fantastic, dude. We're already level 60. Alright, so crit damage obviously is yes. Damage, yes. Crit chance, yes. Explosion radius, yes. I want to save gold for rerolling. So I would very much like to get the rocket launcher to level 18. We didn't get it. Whatever. We can still get it this level, but we won't be getting it in the shop. And that's fine. Just need to get enough gold where we can reroll enough times to get our rocket launcher leveled up. There's a holy hoarder to the north who needs to perish. But we should be able to do that extraordinarily easily. We're kind of mogging the bugs to an insane degree now. Doing 1100 damage. And the fire damage does scale. It's not a flat number. I guess it just has its own personal value that it scales up, which is good to know. Just moving along. Brushing the bugs. Supply pod is actually extraordinarily early, which is great. We'll just grab that sucker and then we can super bum rush. Because again, on the last mission you just want to go as fast as possible. In stark contrast to the other two missions. 25% crit damage is obviously amazing. We're at 333 or 35% crit damage. There's a piece of gear back there. Hold on. Diverting power. It's a epic piece of gear. Or in English, a usable piece of gear. Which is amazing. We can move on forwards. Where are you, Holy Hoarder? You're gonna get fucking your booty cheeks blasted. Great, 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 great. The rockets are following him. As you can see, he was the only target within range, so he got completely blasted. He put his little thingy, his treasure chest, underneath an explosive nuggie, which is kind of rude. But that's fine. We can just get them exploding. Can you explode already? Thank you. Here we go. 50% damage on my primary weapon is actually amazing. And get this oil shale. Keep the party rolling. Just trigger these nuggies, and then we can get to the guy. Moving a little bit further. Going ultra fast. I will get reload speed with my heavy weapons. I probably should have re-rolled for something better. But it is what it is. Keep it moving, drill dozer. We got a Hearthstone to crush. We've got one more swarm. And then we'll be at the Hearthstone in just a mere moments. Oh no, we're out of fuel. Crap, 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 crap. I mean, there's some oil shale over here, which we can mine. So it's no big deal. Ow, took a little bit of damage. I think, yeah, that's the only oil shale we need. Alright, re-rolling this. I mean, I'm a luck believer. I'll take 5 luck. I absolutely shouldn't have, but it has been done. We're going to get enough levels to justify it, surely. Surely, Copium. Surely we'll get more than 1 level up. Oh, we got a magnet. Alright, reroll. 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 I will take explosion radius. Obviously, it's just insanely good. Come on, give me my rocket. 20% explosion radius. Hold on. I didn't see that. That's fantastic. Oh shit, there's beamers. Ow. Fuck. We gotta mine the beamers. I'm closing in to level 66. We're kind of like really XP'd out. Which is kind of crazy. Alright, come on. Give me this shit. Great, great, great. Give me my guy, dude. Thank you. Paint job. Actually perfect. We're gonna get the 100% clip size. It just, it doesn't affect its reload speed at all. It just makes it where you send out like a continuous stream of rockets. Which is perfectly good. Acceptable. Honestly, the bugs have been kind of cleared out. I was looking a little grim earlier, but now the screen is clear once again. Balance has been restored to the force. The beamers are in the way. We mine them. We destroy them. There's one. Two's up here. Let's grab this. And then number 3 is over here. Cool, cool, cool. There's a little bit of magnite, which I'd like to mine as well. The elite is dead. We continue our journey, our heartstone cracking. And explode the bugs, barely. Yeah, but it's going pretty well. Got 1,300 damage going per rocket that hits, which is pretty nice. Let's get Beamer 1 and a Beamer 2. There's some Bismore over here, apparently. They're extraordinarily spread out, which is a little bit unfortunate RNG-wise, but honestly, because we have like plus 40% mining speed, it actually doesn't matter. Here we go. That was the last Beamer. We're just going to go around the back and mine this stuff. Great, 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 great. I'll take damage and knockback on my guy. My Thunderhead autocannon. I think that's pretty good. And the Heartstone is about destroyed. Great stuff. We got a blue piece of gear. A slap in the face, really. But that's fine because we got a purple gear earlier. Ow. Took 121 damage, the dome piece. There we go. Nice, clean, simple Heartstone mining mission. We've got the rocket system unlocked as well for the stuff. That's not a good piece of purple gear. I'll just say that right now. The like weighted scale just gives you flat gold to start off with, so that's kind of unfortunate. And what the hell? 5% chance to find nitro in mining materials? Dude, that's insanely good. What the fuck? Oh my god, there's so many like upgrades for gear. I didn't even notice them. I guess one thing I'm going to do real quick is sell some gear so that I don't run out of inventory space, because you can actually max out on it. So I'll just get that cooking real quick. Alright, that should be good enough for now, I think. Let's see what upgrades we can get. We can get a little bit more artifact rerolls. We can get a regen maxed. And that's pretty much all we can get for now. And on that note, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you next time for more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Goodbye!